Hi guys, what's up? I am sitting in traffic. What else is new? That's LA life. 2.5 weeks out, and I just wanted to update you. So today, I had a client this morning, and now I am headed to a photo shoot. This is a photographer that I've worked with before. He's known for he does tape, puts tape on models' bodies, or paints around the tape and does cool stuff like that. We've done a shoot like that before, but today we're actually just going to do a fitness shoot. I'm trying to get more content for eventually I'm going to start selling some workout ebooks and nutrition products, and so I want to get some pictures for that while I'm lean right now, and that's something that last prep I kind of didn't do just because I didn't have time, and I just was overwhelmed with everything that I had to do for the competition, that I totally forgot to schedule photo shoots while I looked super lean. So that's something that I'm being better about this time. I have 3 or 4 photo shoots scheduled for the next couple weeks. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'll try to get some content from that. And also, my digestion is just completely whack right now, and I have no idea why. Yesterday, my coach had me do a higher fat day. So we've never really done that before, where he increased my fats to 80 grams and my carbs were at 100. And my protein was normal, 140 or something like that. Sorry, sirens were going by. So, and he had me do no cardio at all. And yesterday was actually a rest day for me. So I ended up just doing nothing but just getting my 12,000 steps in. And yeah, I don't know what the reasoning behind that was. If I had to guess, it would be for my leptin levels, to, I don't know, level out, or maybe push through a plateau, because I've been sitting at 115.6 for a while now. But yesterday all day I was constipated. Sorry if this is TMI, you can skip ahead, but this is the reality of prep life. It has a lot to do with bowel movements and digestion. So I was constipated all day, and it was uncomfortable. I could feel it, and I was oh my God, I felt heavy and bloated and just really bad. All day I felt gross. And then I had my last meal, and literally 15 minutes later threw it all up. It was just vegan chicken, cauliflower rice, and zucchini, foods that I'm used to. I used cauliflower rice all last prep, and I never had an issue with it. So yeah, I don't know what to do. If anybody has recommendations, please leave them in the comments, because I've been taking digestive enzymes, I've been taking probiotics. Yesterday I took activated charcoal to try to move things along. I have these supplements that are for upset tummy or whatever. It's peppermint extract. I've been taking that. Occasionally I'll take a laxative tea just to move things along, but I don't want to have to rely on it. I want my stuff to be normal without that. My fiber intake is perfectly fine. It's actually probably better than normal. It's at 35 grams, and the daily average for women is 25 grams. So I know my fiber is not an issue. I do have IBS, which I've said before on this channel, so it could just be a flare-up. And I do have medication that I can take that was prescribed to me by my gastroenterologist, but I'm just scared to take anything right now that I haven't been taking, because I don't want it to like, I don't want to have side effects that I don't know about. And then, you know, we're 2 weeks out, and what if, you know, it's like irreversible or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't want to take the chance, but I might have to if this keeps up. So yeah, that's the update. I checked in with my coach this morning. I told him about the vomiting situation, so we'll see what he says. I don't know what happens in that case. Do I eat another meal, or did it get digested already? Like, how does that, I don't know. But I woke up at 115.8 pounds, so I gained 0.2 pounds in a day. So whatever, we'll see. And yeah, I'll catch up with you guys in the next clip. Hi guys, just wanted to update you. So my coach got back to me, and I told him like how I threw up and my digestion is just all messed up. And he suspects that it's because my body is stressed. So he increased my carbs to 150 grams for today and tomorrow. And he wants me to take 2 full rest days back to back, no cardio or training, today and tomorrow. But by the time he told me that, I had already done 20 minutes of cardio today, and I already trained back today. So tomorrow I'm just gonna rest. I still need to get my 12,000 steps in, and he upped my water intake to 1.5 gallons from 1 gallon. So yeah, and then I'm gonna see him on Saturday for the team workout, which I'm bringing my friend Avital to, so I will vlog that. And I guess then he just wants to see what my what my body looks like on Saturday in person. And then like, obviously I'll report back to him about my digestion, if maybe the influx of carbs with the rest will kind of like sort things out. But also he's having me keep a food log today. So obviously every day I track all my meals on my MyFitnessPal, but you know, he doesn't always check like every single day like what I'm eating. So he's having me take pictures of all my meals today and send them to him with like the times I'm eating them, the measurements, how much of everything I'm eating, so that he can try to maybe diagnose the problem. Yeah, so I'll keep you guys updated. Hopefully this resolves. What is up, guys? I am officially 2 weeks out. I am on my way to the team workout in San Diego. I have my best friend Avital here with me, and she is currently trying to pee into an empty supplement jar. This is prep life. You have to pee every 5 minutes, and when you're in a long car ride, it's not ideal. So yeah, this is what
trying to convince my body that it's okay to just pee.
Let go, release. So my coach did give me some updates. So last couple days I was doing 150 grams of carbs, and he lowered my protein, and he told me to completely rest because he thought the reason that I was having digestive issues was because my body was stressed. And now he's having me go back to my low carb days for these next couple days. So I'm back to 80 grams of carbs for today and tomorrow, 160 grams of protein, and I think 45 fat, something like that. And then I'm checking in again on Monday, so I will let you guys know when I have more updates, and I will vlog some of this team workout so you guys can see. We're going to also pose today. I'm getting really excited, like it's happening, it's so close. So yeah, I will catch up with you guys in the next clip.
Push it, push it. Muscle mommy, let's go. Portuguese chica. You got it, press. Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Good job, Laura. All right, Abby. That's what I got.
Okay guys, I am currently walking to 7-Eleven to pick up a diet ginger ale, which has 0 grams of carbs and no macros basically, except for 10 calories. I normally would not drink carbonated beverages this close to show, but I feel like I have to because my stomach is just completely messed up. Like, I don't know what's going on. If this show wasn't like coinciding with my birthday and like my parents coming and like all of these things that like are coming together for this weekend, I would honestly consider pulling out just because I'm in so much pain. Like it's hard to sleep because I have like such bad stomach cramps, gas, bloating, but like then I'll be like constipated, and then like 3 days later everything will come out all at once, everywhere, everything all at once, and yeah, it's really painful. So I'm getting a diet ginger ale to try to settle my stomach. I started taking my IBS medication, which I didn't want to do because I wasn't sure what the side effects were because I've never taken it before. But I'm at this point, I'm just trying anything. I started taking Calm, the magnesium supplement. And yeah, I mean, I had a bowel movement just now, so that's good. It's just really painful when I do, and that's like the worst part. So yeah, I feel like shit. My lift yesterday, I lifted chest, it was shit. Cardio is getting really tough because my body is just like tired, like, and sore. So yeah, this is the part where I said it's gonna get hard, and it's hard. Okay, the bag has been secured. I had to go with 7-Up, 0 sugar, because they didn't have ginger ale. But I remember when I was a kid and I would get sick, my mom would always give me Sprite, so I guess it's fine. I also got a Milky Way cookie dough for the post-show and some Tums because I was taking Tums at the beginning of prep when I was having heartburn. So maybe it'll help with my stomach, who knows. I also just wanted to say that I didn't vlog this because I had the worst headache on Friday, and I just felt like shit, so I didn't feel like getting on camera, but I was super hungry on Friday. That was mostly my fault because since I started training clients at 5 a.m. and I went until 12, And then normally I would take a nap after my morning clients, but I didn't. I chose to go to the grocery store and meal prep. So I was up for like more hours than I usually am. So I didn't like spread out my meals like as I should have. And I was super hungry, could not stop thinking about food. And I think that's why I had a headache and just felt like shit. But I just wanted to be transparent on here because I know I haven't like had too many days where I'm like starving, which is unusual for prep, but Friday was definitely one of them. And it's weird. This is why I don't understand the science, because I had more carbs on Friday because Jonas gave me a day of rest from training and cardio, and he gave me more carbs. So I don't understand why I was hungrier, but I was. So yeah, I'm gonna drink this 7-Up, try to power through this leg day, and I'm going to add my back workout that I'm gonna do tomorrow to this vlog. And hopefully by tomorrow, Jonas will have gotten back to me, because I did my check-in this morning. I hit a new low. I am 112.4 pounds. Yesterday I weighed in at 111, but I think that's because I emptied my guts on Saturday night from these digestive issues. So yeah. Oh, and I got a new in-body scan yesterday, and I dropped another like 0.2% body fat. So I'm like 13% body fat. And I lost 3 pounds of muscle, which is sad, but it's par for the course on prep. So yeah, I will have updates for you guys tomorrow. Okay. Hi guys. I am 11 days out, drinking coffee to stave off hunger right now, because I am trying to cut out coffee. Not because I have to for the competition, but I can't drink coffee without stevia or like some type of sugar-free like vanilla or syrup in it. And I know I'm gonna have to cut out stevia for peak week, which is starting on Friday. Today is Tuesday. So this morning I was like, oh, I'll just do tea for my caffeine instead. Bad idea, because I started training clients at 5 this morning, and the tea just like doesn't fill me up enough. Like I feel like caffeine from coffee like makes me less. My dog just kicked my tripod. Poppy, excuse you. I feel like caffeine from coffee makes me like less hungry. Like it holds me over for a while. Whereas like tea just like runs right through me, and then I'm like, okay, I'm hungry. So, yeah, I probably will be keeping coffee in until the last possible minute. Anyway, I just wanted to jump on here because I'm sorry that this whole 2-week out vlog has turned into like a diary of like my digestive issues. I didn't mean for that to happen. It's just, that's like the main thing that's been going on. That's been really annoying. I did want to update you. I am feeling a lot better. I started taking the medication that was prescribed to me for my IBS. And things are moving with less pain, I'll just say. Still not perfect, not 100%. Like last night, like the last few nights actually, I've just been laying in bed with like pain, like random bouts of pain, and then like also my stomach will just like make noises. Like it's not like gas, it's just like it just gurgles like all the time. Like, and I notice it especially when I'm laying in bed and trying to go to sleep, and then like it keeps me up. And it's not hunger, it's just like I can just tell like something is not being broken down correctly or whatever. Anyway, what I really wanted to talk about in this 2-week out vlog is just the reality of competing. And so this is like where it becomes like a mental struggle, I think, for most bikini competitors, at least for me, because, you know, you are trying to get to stage lean, which means that week by week, you are trying to lose weight, see more definition in your body, like your muscles, the lines and everything like that. And you're not necessarily trying to get to a specific body fat percentage, but the more body fat comes off, the better, obviously. And as this process happens, like more and more people like come up to you, like people have been coming up to me like for the past 2 weeks, just being like, oh my God, you look amazing. Like you look so good. Like last night, one of my clients was like, your back looks so like sexy, like skinny, but muscular. Some lady that I've never trained before, but she trains at my gym, came up to me and was like, you look so like skinny and beautiful. And like, it's just like, I want to tell these people like, this is not healthy, you know, because this sport, I think what people forget is that it's an extreme sport and it's a physique sport. It is not a health sport. So even though like, I don't know, I guess covers of magazines from like back in the day, like when Jillian Michaels was a thing, or like whatever, these people, these like, you know, bikini girls, whatever, were on covers of magazines. It was like health and fitness and like promoting like the perfect diet or whatever. And like, they would have physiques like bikini competitors, kind of like the physique I have right now. This is not a healthy physique. Like I'm at 13% body fat, which is pretty low for a woman. And I'm doing an hour plus of cardio a day, plus an hour of a lift on 1,365 calories, which sounds like a normal amount if I wasn't doing so much activity and if I hadn't been dieting down for the past 6 months already. So yeah, like I just want people to be mindful. Like obviously I love hearing that I look good. Everybody loves hearing that they look good. And I, you know, I welcome the compliments and I'm like, thank you. But I just want everybody to know that this is not sustainable. It is not healthy. And it should not be what anybody's like goal physique is for lifestyle. If you're competing, then yes. But if you're just trying to like get into the gym to feel good, go on a diet to like lose some weight, tone up, whatever. I hate the word tone up, but you know what I mean? Like if you're just trying to like get in shape, this is not the poster of what you should be like aiming for. Also why it becomes such a mental challenge post-show, because like you have all these people complimenting you when you're this lean, and then post-show you have to put on weight because hormonally you have to. Your body needs to get your period back and get your brain function back, and you need to just, you know, get rest and not have so much stress and cortisol, you know, high cortisol levels. So you need to put on weight. But you were told when you were this lean that you looked amazing and this is the best you've ever looked, and oh my God, like, you know, how do you get a body like that? So like, that's where like, it's challenging because you're like, I know logically this is not healthy or sustainable, but the feedback I'm getting is so positive that you're like, well, can I sustain this? You know, like you want to like try and you want to hold on, and it's not possible. You would just like run yourself into the ground or into a hospital probably. I mean, literally yesterday, sorry if this is TMI, but just for like reference of like how unhealthy this is, I was having a bowel movement. Yay me. We know how hard that's been for me lately. And I was in kidney pain. Like literally I could feel my kidney hurting. Like your organs can't handle this long term, like this type of diet and training long term. So yeah, I just had to say that. And then of course, I'm sure some of you are like, so why are you doing this? I love this sport because I mean, there is no instant gratification in bodybuilding. You have to put in the time. I think I've said this before on my channel. If I haven't, I just love it because of the patience and the discipline and the willpower that it requires, because that's my jam. Like I love, you know, having a goal that requires me to work toward it every day, put in 100% effort, not be able to like cheat. Or if I do, then it like, you know, it shows. I love that level of accountability and I love challenging myself. And this is a challenge ongoing, you know, like last year it was, this year it still is. Like it didn't get easier, you know, like it's still a challenge. And I just love that it fits my lifestyle as well. It's not just like, okay, I'm going to do this for like 3 months and then whatever. Like, no, this is like my lifestyle and I enjoy it. The getting stage lean part is for the show. That's not part of my lifestyle. But yeah, that's why I do it, if anybody was wondering. Oh, also another thing, I'm officially at the part of prep where I just shake uncontrollably. Like this happened to me last year during peak week. I would be standing at a table, like taking an order because I was working at a restaurant, and my legs would just be like shaking. Like, you know, when your foot is on the ground at a table and you're just like shaking it like on your toes, like that just happens like naturally to me. Like even if I'm sitting down, like my legs just won't stop. So again, just another example of how unsustainable and unhealthy this is. But anyway, I say all this to say that I am going to be doing a reverse diet series after this, because a reverse diet is super important to, you know, ease your way out of the diet, get your calories back up to maintenance level, put on some healthy weight, healthy fat, reduce the training, reduce the stress on your body, all of that stuff. I will go into in more detail when that time comes, but I just wanted to put that out there and say that I'm going to do it so that I hold myself accountable to having to do it, because it can be challenging to stick to a reverse diet for bikini competitors, because once you do the show and your hormone levels are all over the place, first of all, but your hunger hormones like spike. So even though you get more food added back into your plan after the show, you still feel like, I'm hungry. I still want you, because you're getting more food. Your body wants more because it's been starved for so long. And that's just a biological thing that you literally can't help. Like it happens. I don't remember the reverse part being a super struggle for me last year, because I just knew how important it was to stick to it. So I think I just like flipped a switch and I was like, I have to stick to this. Otherwise I'm going to put back on 20 pounds in like a week. So I stuck to it really well. And that allowed me to kind of stay lean for like an extra like 3 months after the show, just because I was, you know, doing the plan. So I'm saying this because I want to really hold myself accountable to doing a series on it so that I can educate you guys on like how I'm increasing my calories, also like having more freedom in my food, not just eating, you know, asparagus and vegan chicken, like, you know, being able to like have some fun stuff back in, but also still taking check-in pictures every week. Once a week, I will either be sending them to my coach or just taking them for myself, putting them here on YouTube, just so that you guys can see how I'm going to progress adding back on the body fat. And yeah. So yeah, I hope that this chat wasn't like too discouraging for anybody who's wanting to compete. You absolutely should. It's a really rewarding process, journey, whatever. My dog just kicked my tripod again. But yeah, just things to be aware of, and not just for future or current bikini competitors, but for like, you know, people who are watching this who, you know, don't know what the process is supposed to be like. Like I had my client today was like, how much weight have you lost? Like my clients are like concerned for me. They're like, you're withering away. Like you're disappearing. And I told her like how much weight I lost. And she was like, is that healthy? And I'm like, no, like, no, it's not. So yeah. I just wanted to have that chat before we get into peak week and the show day vlog, and then things are going to start getting really fun. I'm super excited for what's to come. Yesterday, I was having a really off day, so I looked haggard, and I'm sorry that you guys have heard about all of my bowel movements and digestive issues, but that's just par for the course. That's a part of prep. And yeah, I'm so excited. 11 more days. This is crazy. I don't know where the time went. I'm going to do an audition really quick and then head to the gym to do a back workout. And I'm bringing you along for the back workout. So stay tuned for that. Thanks so much for watching. Okay, guys, so I'm now in phase 2 of my coach's training program. So all of these workouts will be 3 sets, and then the 4th set, I will be either drop setting or I will be doing the rest pause technique where I rest for 15 seconds and then I try to get 3 more reps in, and then I rest for another 15 seconds and then go to failure. The rep range for this phase is 8 to 10 reps, stopping 1 rep short of failure, so keeping 1 rep in reserve. And I am starting out with a machine chest supported row. I was told to really stick my chest into the chair and kind of stick my butt out for these by, I don't know, some fitness trainer on YouTube. So that's what I'm doing here. And I do feel better engagement through my lower lats when I do that. Okay, next up we have assisted pull-ups. These I did a drop set, and these, honestly, I don't know if it's just because the machine is different from the one at LA Fitness. These just felt extra hard today. Like I could barely get 7 reps in, being assisted with like 60 pounds. So I definitely was not able to push as hard as I usually am with these. Next up, we have bent over raises, and I choose to do these sitting because I feel like I get better stability that way. And with these, I did a drop set. Next up, we have leaned back lat pull down. I don't know if that's the actual term for this exercise because this is something I just saw Laura Lee Chapados do on her YouTube, and I decided to give it a try. My coach just told me to do some type of pull down movement, so I threw this one into my training split, and I really like it a lot. I can really feel the engagement all through my lats and my lower lats. And yeah, I did a drop set on this one as well. Next up, we just have some good old bicep curls. I was definitely feeling the lack of strength today with these. I can normally do 15 pounds, and today I was rocking the 10-pound dumbbells. And with these, I did a rest pause technique. Last up, we have the bicep isolation movement. So I chose to go with a machine bicep curl for these. And this was really hard. This is a new machine in my gym. I've never used it before, but the weight felt incredibly difficult to push, and it was only like 20 or 30 pounds. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this helped you or you got something out of it, and I will see you in my peak week vlog.